Just like the Sesori video, I will go over Kakuzu as well as his scaling, but uh, mainly debunking any arguments to him being one of the weaker Akatsuki members and explaining the fight between him and Naruto better, as well as Kakashi, than most. 6. Addressing Kakashi, the only scene in the entire manga or, well, franchise forever where Kakuzu is shown to scale anywhere to Kakashi would be their taijutsu exchange in the anime, which is anime only and thus not canon to the mainline series. If you are scaling the anime, though, it would make Kakashi more impressive as for reasons I'll explain later. But this is essentially uh, not legitimate as Kakuzu kicked away a arguably faster Kakashi. Now, Kakashi with the Chidori does get faster over time with the more speed he builds up, but it would be invalid of me to say that he doesn't, and that he didn't get any faster with his first few steps, and the entire time, if they were relative, Ka- Kakashi could have blocked it. So everyone that says, "Oh, they're relative, Kakashi's stronger," no. If they were, then this entire scene, this kick that's landed, all these attacks that Kakuzu gets off on Kakashi, would be the entire fight would be entirely different if Kakashi was stronger than Kakuzu. There is Kakuzu vs. Naruto. Naruto surprised him at several points in with his first wave of clones being destroyed by Kakuzu's tendrils, which don't necessarily scale to his speed as uh, just like before. If Naruto and him scaled in speed in any way, his clones would be able to dodge the jutsu's attacks. Uh, but the jutsus are able to, including the tendrils, blast through Naruto's clones. And through our understanding of clones in Naruto, they're supposed to be equal to Naruto in terms of speed and strength. So obviously, they should scale to Naruto in speed, and seen as how they are easily taken down with the first wave, Naruto and the others realized that he would need a distraction because Kakuzu is too fast to be taken down with a frontal assault. Uh, Naruto fails the first one. Kakuzu is able to recognize that he's about to be hit in the back. Uh, and then the second time, Naruto hands his makes it look like his clone is using the Rasen Shuriken while he sends a wave of clones behind Kakuzu, trying to trip up Kakuzu by making him think that he'd be able to get a free kill, uh, because his clones aren't there to try and stop him. Uh, the problem with people saying, "Oh, Naruto blitzed Kakuzu," is, well, Kakuzu literally said he was going to ignore the clones, and you can see that Naruto himself, uh, well, the entire thing is made to trick Kakuzu. They explicitly explain several points that they need to distract Kakuzu, and Kakuzu is hit with a durability bypassing attack. Sorry, I'm gonna stop here and point out something that some people have said. Jay the Great, not trying to be rude, but come on, man. It's literally explained to be a durability bypassing attack. Like any disease or anything, it doesn't really focus on your innards, on your outer that much. The needles are explained to be able to go through the cellular wall and attack you from the inside, as said by Tsunade. And it also has its own explosion to it right after all the needles are done. So, what's the point? It even works on Kaguya and uh with it tearing apart her arm. Are you gonna suddenly say that it's the raw power of the Rasen Shuriken that tears apart Kaguya? Then that means that Kaguya's durability is equal to is lesser than Sakura's punches, which were shown to be able to do nothing to someone like Madara, whom is constantly shown and said to be weaker than Kaguya. There's a difference here, being that literally the Rasen Shuriken is shown to be able to tear people apart. Now, do you want to argue about the Raikage? Because that's something legitimate. Oh wait, Kakuzu's diamond armor that is used to increase his durability uh, is destroyed by Kakashi. So, unlike the third Raikage, when he gets hit by the Rasen Shuriken, he can't increase his durability by spreading a chakra armor throughout his entire body. There's really no argument to be made here about Kakuzu uh, being destroyed by the Rasen Shuriken. It destroyed him in terms of its hacks, but not its overall raw power. You can even see this at the end of the fight when Kakashi is talking to him. There's no holes in his body aside from the fact that his body is in his Jugon form. So, now that we're done with this, let's get into speed. Kazu is fast enough to react to the three tails and bring his arms up in time to try and block it. And considering Hidan said Kakuzu is faster than him blatantly, and also admits inferiority to Kakuzu, tells us that Kakuzu is likely the one that fought Yugito the best, and how he doesn't even have a scrap of damage on his cloak or anything compared to Hidan. And we know how fast Yugito is because with she was able to land a hit on Killer Bee, whom is 77 times faster than the speed of light due to him scaling to KCM1 Naruto, whom blitzed A, whom is stated to be at the speed of light. Now on to Kakuzu's durability. He says he's unable to be harmed by anything, but this is said with Kakuzu's diamond armor activated. So it's implying that with the diamond armor, he is practically invincible. I say practically because its only weakness is lightning release. But it is shown he is shown to be unaffected by the two tails stomping on him, which uh, the two tails attack power physically should equate to its overall chakra since it's a chakra being, thus meaning Kakuzu's overall durability exceeds multi-cont. Uh, but uh, his base form doesn't have any bad durability feats. Same with his diamond morph, but it doesn't mean that he is invincible. It just means that we have to look a little deeper into uh, how uh, much he can take. Moving over to Kakuzu's abilities, we have uh, starting off with the Diamond Armor, or Diamond Morph, which increases his durability, which I explained earlier. Uh, but when activated, he can't move with it, but it also is weak to lightning attacks. Well, lightning release based attacks. So I don't necessarily think that combo jutsu like Darwin's laser circus would naturally work on it because it's a mix of lightning release and water release. So pure lightning release would more so work on this than, well, say, a mix of both. Moving to Kakuzu's tendrils, which are really good as they work outside of the shadow possession jutsu, allowing them to work outside of Kakuzu's own abilities, say if he were mind controlled, or hit with mind transfer jutsu. They were able to help Kakuzu dismantle Shikamaru's plans, and the arms can be used to grab multiple people at once, like he did with the crappy Jonin and with with Kakashi, Choji, and Ino. Tendrils can be used to amp his abilities, letting him fly, make the masks into cannons that can be merged into one to shoot a giant blast that has mixed chakra natures, and the tendrils can be used at multiple points to snare people at different parts of their body. Uh, it also gives him no blind spots, uh, which is very vague, but can give us some insight into Kakuzu and how he was able to notice Naruto behind him twice when he was going to be hit by the Rasen Shuriken. He can use the masks, which have their own tendril-like body, to fly, dig in the ground, and split apart to avoid attacks. Uh, they all are used to disorganize or mess with the opponent from a range. They have lightning, fire, water, and wind based attacks. We've seen all except for water. The fire mask can set the ground ablaze and shoot multiple fireballs at once, with the fireballs being able to chase Kakashi. Uh, the lightning mask can shoot a vast arc of lightning at once that can hit multiple people that was able to match Kakashi's Raikiri blades, which I am pretty sure is multi-cont. The wind blast is also equal to the fire blast. As explained, you need equal amounts of chakra to be able to match your teammate in a combo attack, as seen with EMS Sasuke using Amaterasu and Naruto using the Rasengan. Uh, they needed to have equal power within their mixture to be able to hit their opponent. So the wind release is most likely equal to the fire release. Kakuzu is smart enough to figure out Team 10 and Kakashi's plan, completely destroying it, and it's stated in the data book how he's able to figure out a opponent in just a glance. Thank you all for watching the video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell if you want to know when a new video shows up, and have a great day. Bye.